Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy J Man, and look, y'all, we are back today with another video. Now, look, before we do anything, I need y'all to like, subscribe, appreciate all your love, support. We are still on the road to 5K subs. So, like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not feeling the best right now. I've been, working out. March Madness has been on, so I feel like I need to give my body some rest. But since I'm still here, why not give y'all a little video? Plus, we have some so-called update that you guys have questioning for me, right? So, as you guys see the title of this video, NBA 2K26 talks have already begun, and I'm not surprised why you guys might ask because I literally said this is the cycle that 2K goes through, right? Every single time there's a new 2K, the game dies out within a month. Then people are gonna play when they're bored, and then we get to a point to where 2K tries to move on to the very next 2K because they don't want to address on how bad the previous one was. That has been the cycle for NBA, for the 2K franchise when it comes to the basketball, sport game, right? Has been for the last 3 to 4 years. This game has not been right. I don't care if it's the only basketball game if you're new to the channel because that's what a lot of people keep saying, like, oh, well, they're the only games, so they're not failing, right? But anyways, what 2K has done, I guess if you have an email and 2K sends out an email to I guess certain people, right? Which I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all got this email, maybe some of y'all didn't, right? But 2K sends out an email and it says, let's build 2K together or something like that, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got that email and you truly care about the 2K community and the 2K franchise, ignore it. Now y'all might be saying, well, J Mid, why would I ignore it if 2K is giving me an opportunity to help get this game right on path? You want to know why? You want to know why you need to ignore that email? What has been 2K doing these last 3 to 4 years? Where has the blame come from? And I want to ask the community this, right? The blame has been from what? That's right. Oh, the community. So, and how many times did I tell you guys? I'm tired of hearing the same excuses. See, what 2K wants to do, instead of them holding the people that make the game accountable and the people that actually develop the game, they want to say, oh, no, well, we asked the community what needs to happen, and the community gave us, what we need to know. No, if you got that email, you need to ignore it, which some of y'all probably have already put, things that y'all want to do. Let me tell you guys something. This is what 2K wants. That's what they want to do. So they can't blame the devs, right? Because they're going to say the community signed off on this. This is why I want to have a debate and really get the community involved on how we really feel about this game. Like, we've already covered gameplay, but we talk about as a whole. How do we feel about the game? Y'all know how I feel about the game. I don't like this game like that. You see what I'm saying? I told you I play this game when I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is here is that little whatever wave, not even a waiver, but that little let's build 2K together is that's not going to do nothing but make the game even worse. What needs to happen if you're new to this channel? I've said this multiple times, but I know we get a lot of new people here, so I'm gonna say it again. Your devs are the problem. They are going to have to play the game. Ronnie 2K ain't no dev, right? Mike Wang's one of them. He's a gameplay director or developer, whatever it's called, right? Where's Mike? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like I'm talking about the same stuff that I've already talked about. And what makes it more frustrating is that's like the community with 2K. We're so you everybody like, oh, like it's something but hate. Well, like, what is anything positive to talk about with 2K right now? Let me ask y'all that, right? Besides y'all in my DMs asking me questions, which is y'all are feel free to do that. What is anything going that's good right now for 2K that needs to be talked about? I need someone to explain it to me. Don't tell me VC's on sale, bro. They're still finessing and slapping people head on VC prices. I mean, we know what 2K does, okay? Tell me something that they've done positive. If you think sending an email trying to say, let's help build the 2K together, that is nothing positive. That is their way to give an excuse for everybody's not being happy for the dev team. So they're going to say, oh, we reached out to the community and, people said what they want to do here and there. This is why, like I said before, I want a bigger connection with the community, right? So the devs truly understand, and the people, who are whatever director, whatever you want to call it, right? That as a community, we are fed up, right? We are fed up. We are not happy with the product that 2K has been dropping and giving us these last 3 to 4 years. Now, I'm also gonna say this, right? Before y'all be like, well, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, if I get that email, I'm gonna sign it because I want better for this game. Let me ask you a question real quick, right? Because this has been a yearly problem. This is not a 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. This is a yearly problem with 2K. So let me ask you a question. A lot of y'all probably watching this video, y'all probably have jobs, which there's nothing wrong with that, right? I don't, get mad at the fact that some of y'all, trying to get your bag, I respect it, right? If your job, if you were struggling for 3 years, right? 3 years, let's say 4 years, does your job say, hey, why? Let's ask you this: why are you struggling? Right? Do they ask you for 3 years in a row or 4 years in a row? Why are you struggling? No, 9 times out of 10, your job is gonna, let you go and replace you. They're gonna get rid of you and replace you with somebody that knows how to do their job, right? So this is why I'm saying what 2K wants to do, instead of them coming out saying, we understand we have not been on track with 2K these last 2 to 4 years. The dev team is going to work on getting the experience and understanding of what the community is talking about and why they're very unhappy with this product that we've been dropping. We don't get that. Instead, we get an email that they send out to people trying to build a 2K. You see what I'm saying? Now, back to what I was saying. You got, like I said, go back to, and by the way, here's where I was playing with Tonic, by the way, to shot him. You better see this video, right? I told y'all this is when I was testing out a new jumper, right? By the time y'all see this video, Yella got a new jumper now. It's Pierre. Y'all gonna see it in the later upcoming videos, right? But this is old footage, right? Back to what I was saying. Your job, 9 times out of 10, is gonna fire you. Now, yes, you do have jobs. They like have surveys where they ask you, are you happy with your managers or the people that you work with? I've taken those before because I've had a job before, right? I had a little job before. Yes, I did, right? So I understand that some jobs have those things where they say, are you happy or unhappy with, your boss or your coworkers? Like, it's like nobody knows though, right? 2K is not going to they're not going to give out a survey and say, are you happy with the devs? Are you happy with, the game, the people that make this game and create this game? They're not going to do that because they know the answer is going to 9 times out of 10 be negative. See, this is my problem. They know people are unhappy, but they try to put on this fake smile like, hey, everything's good, right? This is why, like I said, miss me with oh, we have a great community. Miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that. If you really play 2K and you understand what's going on, this community is not nice or so-called, great. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people in this community to where, yes, you can find some good people in the 2K community, but we're talking about as a whole. This 2K community is not perfect, bro. It's really, sad what we have come to now, right? We understand that. But every time when I see 2K TV, they like, oh, we have the greatest community in gaming, right? Like, no, we don't. We don't. And they know that because, like I said before, if they were to give out a survey saying, are you happy with the devs? They know it's going to be negative, 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 negative. But because a lot of you guys that's watching this video are probably like, well, 2K, the only basketball game, geez, so, nobody, they have no competition. You're a part of the problem. Stop giving them excuses, right? Like I said before, if you had a job 3 years in a row, look at it from your perspective. Don't even look at it from the 2K perspective, because a lot of y'all like this realism and examples. So I'm gonna give y'all one, right? Stop looking at it from a 2K, but look at it from real life. 3 years in a row, you're not doing your job, but because that store is one of the only grocery stores in that area, hey man, you can keep doing a terrible job at your job. We're gonna keep you. No, that's not how that works. You will get fired. They're going to replace you with somebody that knows what they're doing, especially if you've been struggling for 3 years straight or 4 years straight. Hell, it might not even be a month. Not how it worked today. Bro, the way how it works now today, you get probably a couple of weeks and they're going to replace you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to ask me, when I had my job, Why did I end up leaving? I ended up leaving because they stopped giving me the hours that I rightfully deserve, right? And on top of that, I realized not only me, but the everybody that I work with, they all try to replace us, right? Not because we were bad at our job, it was because they already knew like, oh, like these guys are probably not gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying? Now it's funny because me and my coworkers, we never knew this. One day we was off and we decided to go in the little place where we work at and be like, hey man, let's see what's going on. Like, we just gonna chill and walk through and see what's going on. Turns out to be there's a whole new like you would think like a draft class of people we had never seen before, right? And it's like, who are these people? Comes to find out, they're your replacements, right? With 2K, we have no replacements, right? All 2K keeps trying to do is, hey, this game has been poor. Let's try to move on to the next one, repeat the same thing, right? Because I've already told this before. The WNBA mode, I'm repeating myself again. The WNBA mode, right? And before I say what I say, please do not take offense because like I said, I've been watching March Madness. Basketball has been, different now, especially in women's basketball. It's actually very interesting. You know what I'm saying? We know about Caitlin Clark, all of these, female athletes, right? Believe it or not, I watch women's basketball, IRL. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to 2K, nobody is playing the WNBA mode, bro. Like nobody's doing it, right? And the reason why nobody's doing it is because it was done poorly. You can tell whoever was doing attention to detail didn't really take their time doing it. Why does it look like it's a current gen game when you play the WNBA mode? I keep talking so fast. That's why I keep doing that, right? But you guys get the point. We keep bringing back a WNBA mode that nobody logs on and plays. Hell, you can even ask some females in the 2K community. They don't play that. Nobody's not playing bro, I'm gonna just say the W mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep talking so fast. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, right? We're not gonna edit nothing out either. I'm just talking so fast. That's why I keep, mumbling on my words. I keep talking so fast. We gonna call it the W mode, right? Bro, the W mode, nobody's loading it up, right? But once again, we keep bringing it back. Why? Well, Jay, they talk about they want to put females, you guys want females with guys, but they got to have something for the females. I can assure you 2K can do that without having, somewhat of a W mode, right? They can have like a mini career for the W for if they mix it, which I don't know how they would do that. All I got to say, I just feel that W mode is just not it, bro. Like nobody's playing it. Even the online stuff, I've literally tried it because you're gonna have somebody in the comment section to say, "Oh, bro, like you're sins, but you ain't never played it." Yes, I have. When I played the W mode when I was bored and just like, bro, like what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? And when you play the W mode, you're like, bro, why is this in the game? Nobody's not playing this. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all, the 2K26 talks have begun. And like I said, if you did get that email, I wouldn't sign it. I wouldn't not even sign it, but I don't even think it's about signing it. I wouldn't even pay attention to it because we are not to blame for why the game is poor. As much as complaints as we've had, as much complaints the 2K community has had these recent couple of years, you got to think about it. We're not back there creating this game. We're not back there signing off on these things that they're doing with the game. We're not finalizing anything with the game. Hell, we haven't had a demo. We haven't had a demo since 2K19 or 2K20. That's a part of the problem as well. That's why everybody feels like the game has been rushed within these last couple of years. Because if you quite frankly think about it, it has been. We haven't had a demo since 2K19 or 2K20. It's 2025. Why would we stop getting demos? Oh, because let me guess, they're the only basketball game. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. I don't. I don't want to hear it. I want you guys to understand me when I say this as well. A lot of these big time creators that I'm talking about, they have left 2K community and they've made tremendous names for themselves, got their own platform and everything like that. You guys do realize if 2K was fun or even playable, you don't think that sometimes they would pop on the game and, hey, chat, I'm about to run 2K for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull up, y'all trying to run, and then we'll do reactions after this, right? Just a little 2 hour, 3 hour, type stuff. These creators don't even bother touching 2K. That is how you know something's not right. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these creators came from the 2K community. You see what I'm saying? Every time I go look at a Cash Nasty stream, who I've been watching since I was in fifth grade, he now has two kids. It's crazy to see somebody like, you know, for me watching Cash used to stay in the trailer and I was in fifth grade, like it's crazy to see this dude like change his life, just keep doing what he was doing, right? He used to work at Walmart, he stayed in the trailer, all of that, right? I seen all of that when I was little. Now that I see Cash got two kids, he got a daughter and a son. Congrats to him, right? Cash, everything. My whole point is because I know I'm getting off track here, but I'm really not, bro. When you go on a Cash Nasty stream, Cash is doing reactions. He's not playing 2K, and what's funny is because Cash used to play 2K every single day, right? But you know why he don't play it? We know why. They know because they know it ain't right. They know something not. They're like, bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you around somebody and you could be as cool as they can be, and they tell you like, bro, that's not it. They know 2K is not it, so they do other things, right? Well, Jay, that's Cash has played 25 before, and we didn't say he's never played it. But right now, if you go catch a Cash Nasty stream or even a Flight Reacts, Cash is not playing 2K. Flight, I don't know. Flight usually be on college football. He be crashing out here and there. If anything, Flight play my team, right? But Flight used to be in the park, having the park packed without a logo. This dude was, having the community active. You know what I'm saying? On Friday nights. I remember this stuff because I was in school while Flight used to do this stuff. 2K19 vibes, right? I remember one time we got in this park, but we couldn't even play because there was so much packed people, you couldn't even get on the guy next spot. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got back to that era because all 2K does when they don't do what they're supposed to do is try to move on to the next game. That's why they're trying to have these 2K26 talks, right? And there's so many other creators that I can bring up, right? That came from the 2K community, but they just don't bother messing with it no more. Double Agent, right? From AMP. Agent literally told you why he left, right? But you don't think agent who's in a AMP group, which means I'm pretty sure means anything means possible, right? Shout out to them. You don't think he couldn't just pop on 2K and like, hey, chat, who trying to run? But I'm back. But like I'm saying, you don't think he couldn't get on the game and like, yo, let's run? That's who? Duke Dennis, another one. You don't think Duke Dennis would just get on 2K for a little minute? Hey, chat, who trying to pull up and hoop? Y'all know Duke Dennis used to have a part active too. Y'all know that. So like y'all get my point. There's creators that could easily pop on 2K, but they know it ain't right. They know it's not it. And Duke Dennis actually has said this stuff the last 2 years. Because I remember he went to the last, whether it was community day or it had something to do with him testing the game. But I remember when he went on live and he was like, chat, I talked to Mike Wang. I try to tell him this. I try to tell him that. Like, you can tell Duke not vibing with the game when he was saying that. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all remember when he went live, right? He was like, chat, I try to talk to Mike Wang. You know, it is what it is, pretty much, right? He was like, I try to talk to the devs, like, but I that's all I could do. Like, you basically knew Duke was like, man, it's the game pop. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. He know you're not gonna have fun. He know you're not gonna enjoy it. That's why he don't play. But you know what's funny? You know it's real funny. You know it's kind of like sad. Duke Dennis don't even. I remember I seen this. This happened 2K24. Duke Dennis don't. He didn't even play 2K, and they gave him a logo. Now, mind you, yes, I know. Like they invited him to community day, and again, trust me, shout out to Duke. Right? This ain't. I'm not attacking Duke when I say this. This is how you know 2K is down bad a lot. Duke don't even play 2K, and he got a logo 2K24. He probably got a logo right now. He still don't play the game. But that's because 2K like I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Like how does you got people out there that's probably actually putting in work for a logo, right? Staying consistent, being themselves. Because getting a logo is not about just being a Agree. You can literally just be consistent and you get a logo like that. You know what I'm saying? I've known people that have gotten logos for just being consistently streaming and just being themselves, right? But a lot of people nowadays, you don't see that, right? You see a lot of, you know, kissing, you know what. But bro, like it's crazy because even I remember people like, bro, how does dude get a logo? He don't play the game. You know what I'm saying? But that's 2K for you, bro. Other than that, like I said, bro, if I was y'all, I would wait on GTA 6, bro. Now, I know you guys might be saying we've been waiting a decade for the game. We have, but it might be worth the wait. I hope it is worth the wait. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the direction that 2K is going, you guys are not gonna like it. Okay? If this is NBA 2K25, what do you honestly think 2K26 is gonna be? Now, in your mind, a lot of you might be thinking like, well, Jay, like they can't get worse than this. Y'all might have had the same thought 2K24. Because think about it, 2K24, we had decent game speed, right? I don't agree with the shot timings because you're ruining gameplay for people who play the game normal, right? You got people who cheat, but instead of just getting rid of them, you make everybody else suffer because they're cheating, right? Well, I'm not getting to that again. You guys know how I feel about that, right? It's unfair. But you would think like, okay, they can't get no worse than 24. Because I told you, 24 was recently my worst 2K when we had 2K24. And it was because I was having the worst experience. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might not think 24 was the worst, but based on my experience, I had one of the worst experiences on 2K24, and I was not a fan of it. So not only online, but gameplay, a lot of issues. Other than the game speed, that was about it. The game speed was good. I mean, 24, in my opinion, just died out fast. You guys, it's the same. It's been the same thing the last 2 to 3 years. The game dies out so fast, right? 2K steady touches the game, and I feel that's what hurt 24. When 2K kept touching the game, and then they wouldn't tell us, you notice changes being made because you play the game, right? And Mike Wang literally admitted they did something. That's what really pissed me off, right? Because I literally remember, like I said, Iggy Mo, he streamed it. And Mike Wang was in the chat saying they did something to a shot key or something like that. And that's why people can't, they're probably off. And it's like, well, why didn't you guys tell us that? So I'm saying we had to go to Iggy Mo, and he had to basically get you to see him in the stream telling you, something's off with the shooting. See what I'm saying? So I feel like what made me really hate 24 was the consistently touching the game without awareing the community. And then you just had not much to do on 24. The game died out fast. Starting five was a complete shit show. You got players just they rather guard the AI than they guard you. It's a lot of things that I didn't like about 24. Now, 25, completely worse than 24. This is the worst 2K of all time. I mean, it's not a discussion no more. It's not. It's not a discussion anymore. We're still having the same issues. You make it. You go every time you get on the game. One game you can shoot, the next one you can't. They have you thinking it's your build. The whole time it's 2K doing things, right? Because in 2K's mind, they want you to go in the builder and make another build because they want you to think your previous build can't play. Whole entire time it's them in the lab touching things, messing with things like they always do without awareing the community. Because if they aware the community, then it's a bad look on them. In reality, it's not, because at least you're being honest. Hey, we touched the shot queue. Hey, we're adjusting the game speed. We're doing something with the game and we're letting the community know. I don't see what's so hard about them doing that. If anything, people would, okay, at least 2K told us, they're doing something with the shot queues, so I'm not surprised, right? But instead, you don't get that. You get them trying to send out an email saying, hey, let's build a 2K together. And then we get the same BS. And instead of them holding people that needs to be held accountable, they're going to blame you guys. They're going to blame us. Instead of me saying you, I'm going to say us because I'm a part of this, the community as well. They're going to blame us and say, well, hey, we reached out to the community and you guys know the rest. So like I said, y'all, don't expect no major changes. I don't expect any change. I told you, my focus is on GTA 6, bro. Y'all gonna be surprised on if we really get GTA 6. Y'all gonna be surprised on the type of content I'm about to be dropping, bro. Like I'm finna try to make it so fun because you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. I don't want to tell what I'm gonna do, but I feel you guys already know what I'm gonna do. Um, but like I'm finna just associate with everybody. Because what I noticed when you play games like GTA and let's say you just playing with people that and you just cooling with your little group, right? your group of friends or your people in your community, it's gonna get very played out very quick to where you gotta make it fun. So I told myself when GTA 6 come out, or if it comes out, hopefully, I'm gonna be talking to everybody, right? So now it's boring because I'm associating myself with everybody on the game. So where instead of me just getting on the game with people that I know, okay, I done met this person, that person, to where I could have fun with them as well, right? I could be chilling with them as well, right? So, like I said, bro, that's my focus. I don't have no focus on 2K right now. I told you this is a game I play when I'm bored. Believe it or not. So if you ever run into me, don't think like, oh, I'm playing against Jay Mid. I mean, you can mess with me, like, oh, bro, I be watching your vids, like, I get that all the time. But don't think when you play against me, like, oh, Jay Mid, I'm finna lock in, like, because I'm not locked in. I guarantee you, I'm not. I'm laying back in my chair, feet up, my Gatorade right here. I got my SoundCloud and I'm chilling, bro. I'm not even probably in game chat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I deal with some BS, if I'm probably like if I'm on a team and we're doing just the dumbest things, oh, you might see me typically crash out in the game, right? Or I might just put my controller down and just not want to play. Like, because I mean, like having I literally made videos about the problem with random wreck. The problem with these online modes is you got no type of structure in these modes. Um, the devs don't get it because they don't play. But other than that, we out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all be good. Javen signing out. We out. Peace.